Hi guys. Probably will be a little bit sniffly. I've been working in the garden, digging out. Whoa, that's hard to do. From over there, see the big green thing is an artichoke. From basically that corner all the way over to right about there. It's, I don't know, maybe a solid 10 to 12 feet worth, and about 4 feet deep. It's the area where I grew vegetables last year. I had some 3 hills of squash, and so I had along the fence line. I grew peas and beans, and then I had 3 hills of squash, summer squash, so like zucchini type stuff. And then over here, I still haven't dug it out. You can see these pale vines, that's tomatoes. And then along the fence line, I tried to grow a loofah squash. That didn't really work out, and birdhouse gourds, and I got 1 gourd out of that. So it's pretty soupy. There's my area has a lot of clay because we are like 3 miles away from a volcano caldera. We call it Goat Mountain. I don't know what its real name is. I mean, there's local names and then there's national names for things. But yeah, it's here in Oregon. The area that I live in, Oregon, is we're right along the edge of all the volcanoes. So Mount Hood is a volcano. That's about 20, maybe 30 miles away. It hasn't exploded in recent history. Mount St. Helens, people have heard about that, is 1980 it erupted, just now over 40 years ago. But anyway, so we're kind of like in an area where there all are volcanoes, and so we've got a lot of clay. We're also in an area, the Columbia Gorge, the big river, Columbia River. When way back at the end of the Ice Age, I believe, Missoula, Montana had like a big ice lake with a big ice dam, and the big ice dam broke and caused the Missoula flood to come through, and we've got a lot of rocks. There's like a lot of geology that goes on that is pretty interesting. If you guys are interested, let me know. I can, on my Facebook page, I'll share some links for videos. I think the cat just got a mouse. She's been standing there for about 5 minutes now. I can share links on Facebook for a guy who gives lectures about the geology in Columbia Gorge, southern Washington, northern Oregon area. It's pretty interesting. He's a really good lecturer, and even people who are not interested in geology will still be, maybe not mesmerized, but it'll be interesting. So volcanoes equals clay, lots of clay, high acid soil, which means we spend a lot of time adding organic matter, meaning carbon-based matter, not woo-woo organic certified matter. Although it's nice when we can find that for a reasonable price as well. So this year in here, this last year, I put some leaves that I gathered from the roofs at work. So we have to clean the roofs off, duh. But I gathered those leaves in bags and brought them home and put them in the garden. This year, sorry, I'm just going to spin you guys around and make everybody feel dizzy. This year, we got a big pile of leaves. it's, I don't know, maybe about 2.5, 3 feet deep by, I don't know, I've used a fair bit of it already in a couple of my other garden beds. But it doesn't have all of the rooftop, all that sandy gravel that is on rooftops. So it's a lot cleaner. It does have candy wrappers and things like that because it came from the school grounds. The grounds guys would mow, and then they came and picked all the leaves up, or they leaf blew everything into piles and came and picked the leaves up. However it ended up working. But we ended up getting 2 trailer loads of that, which is awesome. So we've got some out in the other garden area as well. But so I weeded all of this. This is where my asparagus is. And then just past this T-post here and forward is, I don't know, that's where I planted salad greens because it's easy to get to them. It's easy to keep it watered and all of that. And then this year, just this fall, since I did pretty good at growing things and I didn't make a mess of things, I was allotted more parts of the garden. And so I got this area here, from the gate over to the no frost hydrant. And I don't know, it's maybe about as big as that other area. But this side will get a lot more light. That other side, there's a fig tree that kind of blocks some of the light, which will make it good for cooler weather things like cabbages and things. But over here, I plan on growing tomatoes. Yeah, so I kind of dug this area has never really had crops grown on it for decades and decades. There was a lilac bush and a sage plant and some other stuff that my aunt and uncle tore it out this last summer. And it's just kind of always grown weeds. It's been where if there were woody stems or, like compostable garbage from the garden, it kind of got thrown over here by the fence. And so it's not really been worked in a while. So I just kind of dug it just to kind of fluff the soil a little bit and then put down leaf mulch. So hopefully it'll be good. I'll probably have to do some amending, maybe some vermiculite or perlite or something like that to help loosen it. But hopefully just adding organic matter to it will help a lot. It wasn't very bad soil. It got a little bit clumpy on the, like onto my feet, at the, like where the path is. But when I was walking more in while I was digging, it wasn't very sticky. Not until I got all the way over to where that gate is, it started getting sticky. So it should be pretty good soil, hopefully. And if not, every year it will get better, right? Anyway, I just thought I'd give you guys an update of what I was doing today. It's been beautiful. Last night we probably had maybe 1.5 inches of rain over the course of the evening. It was torrential, and then this morning it's been pretty sunny, and the sky doesn't look blue, but the sun's been out. So I tried to take a little bit of advantage of that. I had a slow start. I didn't really start until about noon, 1 o'clock. Tried to do some laundry and eat some food, have some caffeine, and about the time that my Adderall finally kicked in, I came down. So that's what's going on. Anyway, I just figured I'd give you guys an update of garden stuff, my intentions. Here in Oregon, we are not in our cold season yet. We are getting cold. We've had frosts. Frosts that took 1 or 2 days to finally thaw out, but still only a frost, not a freeze. Usually mid-January through early February is our coldest part of our season, which is weird because that's like the light has already started coming back. Right now our sunset's like 4:30, 4:45, something like that, and sunrise is I think like 8:30 maybe. I don't know. I don't really check on sunrise, but sunset has affected me because I have to turn on lights early for students at the school, for the sports, because they're playing outdoors, so that kids can kind of burn off some energy and get some social time, but still follow the state regulations of not being indoors. Anyway, it's a thing. It works. I don't really have to clean up after them other than to go and make sure that all their garbage has been picked up, and I just have to turn on lights and make sure that they've got hand sanitizer. So that's easy. Let's see. Yeah, so that's what's going on. But digging holes, getting some time in the dirt, and getting a little bit of sunshine, and getting my lungs working outdoors. I don't really get to spend much time outside because of my job, but I also tend not to go outside very much just because of cold or rainy or lack of motivation or whatever. And it definitely is a self-fueling spiral, which is not good for mental health, because I am a light-sensitive person. I need light in order to be able to have a healthy brain. It's just one of those things. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm glad I got so many comments. I mean, it was maybe, I don't know. I don't even know. But it's kind of fun because I'd kind of forgotten that there was a group of people who regularly commented and forgot. But I'm glad that you guys are happy to see me again. Anyway, have a great day. Bye, guys. Oh, and it's like January 3rd, Sunday. I get to go back to work tomorrow. Yay! Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.